All right.
Are we running now?
I think he was still working on some things.
I don't know, whatever the hell it is. You guys, I was in a great mood. I did an audition here at Mastermind already.
Oh, God.
Showed my body off. And then I sit down and we all going to be good. And then you guys start attacking me and shit.
Well, I was just looking up where the nearest Taco Bell Pizza Hut combination
Yeah,
was.
I bet you were.
You know, I used to love those.
No,
I'm at the Pizza Hut.
Yeah.
I'm at the Taco Bell. I'm at the combination Pizza Hut and Taco Bell.
I'll get a mini pan pizza, and then I'll get a couple chili cheese burritos. Remember the chili cheese burritos?
This sounds appetizing.
They don't have them no more, but they used to.
shouldn't.
Chili
I saw
cheese.
something recently about them damn bean burritos. They had Del Taco. I don't know, Del Taco, cool. I talk about it's like a package of shit, dry shit they put in there to make the beans. It doesn't even look good.
I believe it. I don't get
I get the
no
bubble
beans.
guts about it, just thinking about it.
I get Taco Bell with no beans, and I still have issues.
Well, I'm sure
I think
you
it's the
have
meat.
a lot of issues.
It's the meat. It's the meat.
You think it's meat?
I don't know.
I don't think it's meat at all.
I think it's oatmeal and meat. That's
Ah,
why.
man, that
That's
sounds
why it
good.
runs through you, because it's like it hits your digestive.
Okay. Thank you all for listening in. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, and keep on following us and keep on doing it, what you're doing. And thank you for the support. And if you have any problems with shitting, just go ahead and Lance. He's an analyst about this.
God.
Okay, he knows what not to eat, what to eat, in what places. Just hit him up. He'll let you know.
I think Mark is better equipped for that. He knows a lot more.
Well, I know
about
one
gut
thing.
health.
He does.
He
But I
knows
know
a lot
one thing.
about
He ain't
gut
talking
health.
about all that bullshit you be eating. Shit.
Damn, that's how we start this
Hey,
week. Okay,
that's all fired up. I told
off
you,
the script,
you
yeah.
fired me up. I was in a great mood. I'm still in, but I'm now a little fired up. I was feeling a little tired. I'm ready to go. Let's get this shit moving.
All right, well, let's start it right there then.
All right, you got it.
Let's go.
All right, here we go.
Welcome to Off the Script.
We just gotta go hard. I go the hardest. I bring the pain.
So what's up, man?
Well, another day in paradise, bro. Just running.
Huh? How'd you feel today before you came to do this episode?
I was all right. I was a little groggy and shit, and then I woke up and got moving, and then had to come in here and take care of some audition business, showing off my body.
Yep.
So that was always fun. I haven't done that in a while. So,
when you
hey.
say showing off your body,
Oh man, I had to go shirtless, bro. I didn't give a shit.
did you put any oil?
No,
or,
I know, man. I ain't no damn wrestler. Who the fuck you think I am, Macho Man, Randy Savage and shit?
We're shooting portals here again?
Yeah, how you doing, man?
Good, man. Good. I was, amped for today for sure.
Yeah, goes by very fast now when I see you twice a week.
Yeah.
For all the other stuff we're working on right now that you guys will be seeing very shortly.
Absolutely.
That we've been working on. We
Took the words out of my mouth.
Yeah, we're going through the whole. What's the word I'm looking for? The whole journey of putting stuff together, building on our own self, and not making stupid mistakes like we just did. But
Yeah.
we'll have.
Hey,
it happens.
It happens. Everybody does.
It happens, and we should have known better, but it's fine.
But hey, it's cool.
Yeah, it's just a little hiccup.
A little hiccup.
Little hiccup. In the game. Little hiccup.
It'll be a great story to tell the grandkids, right?
Who was that comedian that said that? No, it was that comedy show he went for. I forgot the comedian, and he was talking about, when they say they just do a little heroin. Remember when he said that?
Yeah,
there's a little, he goes, there's a big problem.
Big
They saying that.
You don't say you do a little heroin.
That shit was funny.
You're doing a lot of heroin if you say you're doing a little heroin.
That's right. What do you want to go into today, man?
I think we should do it like we do every
All
week.
right, I know he's fired up about this one. Let's do it. Flip the script, please. Big Hoss. Big Hoss, Holmes.
That's redundant, but here we go.
I
That's
know,
all right.
right?
But I
Three,
like that.
2, 1.
Everything's redundant.
Because Hoss
I
is
know what it
big.
is. I want to see if you want to say something.
Gunther attacks Pat McAfee during Monday Night Raw at T-Mobile Arena on April 21st, 2025 in Las Vegas.
Is this real, dude?
Actually, after hearing, okay, here's the thing. WrestleMania was last weekend and it was crazy. I mean, dude, I was talking to Tanner about it earlier. I mean, if you were up in the highest section, the tickets are $2,700 for 2 days. People were paying for.
Yeah.
They said 20s of thousands of dollars by the ring, and it was a great. I mean, everybody was talking about how expensive. Just like everything else now, every event, everybody talks about how expensive it is. Well, people are going, so I don't see. I mean, I don't understand that part why people post that shit, but whatever. But with him, I watched him on his show. He said he went to the emergency room. Like he thought he had a vertebrae out in his neck. He did go to sleep. His whole crew was there, jumped over, and only the security was blocking them from entering. They didn't do anything to him. So to me, when I hear all this, I don't know, bro. Because they've gotten so big at what they do now with the WWE, and they have to be athletic to do that kind of stuff.
Absolutely.
You know, so. Was it set up? I think it was. When it went too far, maybe. But the thing is, it's like you have ESPN now getting into this WWE world. Like, what's going on? Because they really don't go that way. Because, I mean, McAfee had a bunch of people on the show, and they were wilding, bro.
Well, I think McAfee is the bridge from ESPN to WWE. Yeah. And I'll say this. They've been doing this new, like, Triple H isn't a dumb man, dude.
Oh,
and Vince McMahon is still involved, but he's not the face anymore.
He's not the face anymore.
I will say that like they've been having these streamers come on, and these streamers come on their streams after going on there, and they're like, "Yeah, dude, I broke 2 ribs." Like he's I think it's the wrestlers are like, "Yeah, hell yeah, you want to come in into my world? I'll show you."
Yep.
You know, it's just like when MMA fighters fight influencers, and they're like. Oh yeah, you
I mean,
you
it's
can
real
take
shit.
me on.
You
Like,
know what I mean?
I'll knock
like
you out, kid.
Yeah, well, like we said about McAfee. I mean, he was a professional punter in the NFL.
But
He's
damn,
athletic.
I can't believe he choked him out and hurt
I know,
his brain.
bro.
Like, that's crazy.
When you saw the clip, when you watched the clip,
I
mean, it would look like he had him a little bit.
I felt it was a little fake, but at the end of the day, who knows?
I don't know, bro, because and we'll see. I mean,
hospital
we won't
reports
know.
are hospital reports.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I'm not going to take the time to go look it up. It's just like everybody like looking at these damn mock drafts right now, round 7. Who gives a shit, really?
Well, we're talking about that later.
Yeah.
So what's to say that he doesn't show up on the show next week or the week after
we'll
with
see.
the neck brace?
That's the whole thing about it. Yeah. We'll see where they're going to go with the storyline.
The storyline.
We'll see with the storyline what they're going to do. Are they going to let it ride, or are they going to let it just go away, or bring it back later? I mean, it was fun. It was cool.
Pick, dude.
I like McAfee, so shout out to him. He's a good dude, man.
I talked to WWE for sure, bro.
Yeah.
All right, what we got next, big dog? Hoss.
All right. We go 3, 2, 1. In one small step for robot kind, thousands of them, really, humanoid robots ran alongside actual humans in a half marathon in the Chinese capital on
I did not
Saturday.
see this. So hold on. All right.
Bro.
That's crazy.
Bro.
And they
had to get they went 13 miles,
All right,
okay?
so who won?
Huh?
Who won?
A human won.
A human won?
No,
Not
of
the
course
robot,
they won.
the robot didn't win.
The robot with the quickest time, I believe, was like 2 minutes 2 hours and 15 minutes, and they have to recharge. They had to recharge them 4 times.
Oh,
they changed batteries out, right?
Okay.
Now the human,
That makes sense.
the human ran it in like about an hour and change, and so that the whole thing about that, people were rooting them on. They were getting excited about it. Are you kidding me? Is this what it coming? We want to see robots running a marathon? What are we doing, bro?
Okay. Yeah, I thought you were going to say more. But I mean,
Come on.
look, because he was so amped on this. But look, dude, I mean, it's just intuitive. I mean, it's like the future, bro.
Future of what? You want to watch a bunch of robots run around in a marathon?
All right, so the first step is to put them in this marathon, and they have to get recharged 4 times, right? And the next step, in like probably the next like 2 or 3 years, is them maybe getting charged once and compete. And then the next step is them being able to run infinity.
Okay,
And the next
so you're gonna bet on? Is people gonna bet on this? I want the robot and the
No, I don't think it's about
the names.
I don't think it's about the race. I think it's about the ingenuity and the creativeness of building something that can compete with the human. Like, all right, so like think about it. It'll be to the point where robots are doing all the hard work that other people have to do, and now they don't have to do it anymore.
So why should we even live?
I mean, we'll find other ways.
I think this is the most ridiculous thing I've seen in a long time.
Humans are definitely gonna, we'll have to definitely adapt.
And I don't think there should be any machine or technology race any human in a race.
I see where you're coming from. You're trying to say like the race.
That's a big thing.
But
Marathons
dude,
are a big thing. Just have put this robot together, go run.
It's 2 hours, dude. It took him to finish.
That's what I thought was interesting about the whole thing.
But hey, what a good step for mankind.
Oh, there you go, Dr. Ilson. Let them know. What a great step for mankind. That's a beautiful thing you just said.
I'm curious if they signed up.
Right.
Or are
I
they
guess,
just?
I guess there was like 20 teams. They had like 20 different teams.
Imagine the logistics of that. I mean, they had to have computer, all types of stuff
They had all
going.
kind of the battery changed to me is what's really strange.
Yeah. Imagine that was a whole effort to get that 2 hours done. Imagine in 5 years what they'll be doing. So that's where I'm at.
Bro, they were even interviewing one of them afterwards. See, come on.
What did they say?
I didn't read that part. I couldn't get through half the thing anyways. I just thought it was strange. It's very strange to me.
It's different.
Stu, what do you think they said?
I have
Nice.
no idea.
Wow, we silenced Zilla on that one. That's the first. Zilla's energy is up today, too.
It's
Anybody
up
know?
today?
He's ready to go.
He's ready to go.
Yeah.
I did my teener.
He's just jumping off the charger.
Jumping off the charts right now. All right, let's go to the next one, man.
All right, here we go. 3.
Can someone give me my Ritalin, please?
It's under your seat still. 3, 2. 2025 NFL mock draft.
Put your readers on, dude, so you can see what's going on here.
really
this
don't give a
is
shit,
this is the top 8 picks. We're gonna discuss it a little bit, dude.
Okay, so you're getting this from whose mock draft is this? Is this yours?
Mel Kiper, according to
Kuiper,
ESPN, Mel Kiper. Sorry, I said Kiper.
Oh, he gets upset.
Mel
when
Kiper Jr.
He gets upset when he's when they don't go with his pick. All right, I mean, yeah, this is pretty basic.
Cam Ward,
Yeah, I don't see that happening.
Travis Hunter,
No, I'm talking about the wide receiver from Arizona.
McMillan.
No, there's no way.
You think it's too high?
Yeah, wait, dude, come on, dude. They're gonna get the running back. They're gonna get the running back out of Boise State, bro.
So a quarterback's
Gentry.
going first.
Gentry, huh?
Is quarterback going for it?
Yeah,
All right, so
I mean,
is Cam Ward going first,
Yeah, I
or
don't
is Travis Hunter going first?
I would take Hunter, but I don't think he is. I think it's Cam Ward. I think they. Dude, this is like roulette. I talked to someone about it today. Do these teams if they get offers, whatever, dropping down? And I think it's insane how much coverage has been on about the draft. And I'm a football fan. I don't get it. Dude, you got Kuiper and McShay doing 7th round mock drafts.
Yeah.
Like these people that sit down and want to watch all 7 rounds. Good for you. I hope you enjoy it. I just can't see it going that far. Yeah. You're into your team and everything, and yes, it's a big day for these guys.
It is.
And it's a lot of pressure that the fucking media puts on them all the fucking time.
And it's the top 8, though, bro. It's not like
I get it, but I don't think it's going to be like that.
you think other
I have
players.
not heard anybody talk about that.
You know, I've heard his name come up recently
Now
because
it's all comes. See, now all this late shit comes. You know what it reminds me of?
your Raiders are
Whatever the information.
They're
You know
looking
what this
for a
reminds
receiver.
me of is when at the track when someone starts odds start dropping on a horse because everyone's slamming it at the end. I don't know.
like if somebody jumps off the bridge, everybody jumps off the bridge.
I wouldn't say that much. Jesus Christ.
Well, I've
Doctor.
seen Travis Hunter fall to the Patriots, and I like
Well,
that.
see, dude, they don't know. None of them know what they're really doing. And everybody, dude, people have been talking about this for a month. And I had a regular, he texted me today about it. He goes, hey, the draft's tomorrow. Everyone knows. Dude, they put so much coverage behind the draft, and I think it's too much. It's not that exciting to me.
Shedeur Sanders.
Dude,
You think he's going to the Giants?
No. Why would he? I don't think why?
He's not going to fall to 3?
No.
So Cam Ward's going to be the first quarterback taken?
I believe so. That's what I'm saying. I mean, Sanders is, dude, I don't know. And I don't, at the end of the day, I hope it all well for him. But if he goes to the Giants, it has got 2 quarterbacks. They got Winston and they got your boy Wilson. So why would you get him?
Points.
I mean, what are you going to do? You know what I mean? I just don't, I want to see, I mean, at the end of the day, there was a report out I was talking to Mark about in between the audition and this, and there was a assistant coach that didn't want to be named and talked so bad about Sanders in his interview. Said it was the worst interview he's ever saw. He's too confident. He's too cocky. Doesn't sound like a team. He just roasted him. And this was on the gram. And it's like, come on, leave the kid alone. I mean,
you know, let him play his first year.
Yeah.
Well, that brings us perfect into our next one. What we got next, brother?
All right. 3, 2, 1. The Jane Doe, a.k.a. Gabby Zuniga, the 20-year-old OnlyFans girl who's suing Shannon Sharpe for $50 million, has been revealed. He offered her $10 million to keep quiet, but she rejected.
You want me to start or you got to
Go ahead, please. 'Cause this is exhausting. Too. Go ahead.
What's exhausting about this?
It's someone all the time trying to just go get some, and
Keep going.
it's like a catfishing way. Come on, man. I mean, I'm sure NDAs were exchanged. I don't know the whole thing, and now it's going to make news. And he comes out and apologizes and said he's going to go after a lawyer. It's just this whole. It's too much, bro. It happens too much, and it doesn't really happen or not.
Right.
And I say that meaning it's money.
Well,
What do you think about it?
look, I mean, so first off, everybody's trashing him because he's 54 and she's 19.
Oh.
Okay, so and she's an OnlyFans,
Right.
model or whatnot, or whatever they want to call themselves. But did you hear any of the audio?
Oh, now, see, that's why I wanted to go
Did
ahead.
you read any of the text messages?
No. See, the thing
Okay.
is now, I just wanted to set up you in the audience.
Well, let's hear
There's
this.
another part. No, I heard the voice, and he's stupid for doing that.
Yep.
So now he's really screwed.
Well, it's a civil case, so it's not a criminal case, but I don't think he's there. She has a chance to win. I mean, did you hear? If you listen to the whole audio, I mean, her lawyer is the same lawyer that sued Jay-Z and several, like 15 other guys, and the cases were dismissed, and he's being sued. So now, he's trying to, but the audio was pretty crazy, but he only put out what he wanted to base the narrative up. And that's why Shannon put out that video. But for me, it's like outside of all the speculation and what everybody's talking about, and I mean, obviously, I don't think this man fired her. I just think it's definitely a money grab, and Shannon just needs to keep his head down, bro. ESPN literally put him on leave until they figure out and got to the bottom of this.
Yeah.
Because these are serious allegations. And then the fact that he was going to give her $10 million not to bring it out in the public kind of makes it look suspect as well. Like, shut up, here's 10, bink, 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 bink. Man, that's just tough, dude. And I hate to see Uncle Shay in this, Dang. Crazy, bro.
Well, bro, all he does is talk all that shit about it. I mean, the thing is, we go into depth and shit and talk shit, but he's with, bro.
I like Shannon, man.
He's cool. I mean, I do too, but now, I mean, he's just out there wilding with Chad Johnson all the time on the thing. I mean, so hopefully, all parties will go away from this and nothing will be damaged, but there's going to be all kinds of damage and it's already going on.
And I probably won't be a popular opinion, but I will say this. I don't agree with Candace Owens a lot, but I listened to her interview, or her podcast, not the whole thing, but her portion about Shannon. And she made a lot of sense. She's like, man, it's been like the past year and a half, all we've been hearing about is negative stuff like this and that, and then the Instagram Live, and then the leave with Skip Bayless, and then all the beef, and then remember him on the court in Memphis last year in the playoffs. Remember he almost got in a fight with Ja and Ja's dad, and it's just constantly drama.
Drama, bro.
And I'm just like, Shannon, you too old for this, man. Go sit your ass down, dog. and you smashing a 19-year. That's crazy. I mean, but you got money, it's cool. But I mean,
no, it's not
that's
cool.
Really,
he
that's
got
crazy.
money now. So you just got money to pay everybody off.
I mean, it's tough to bag a 19-year-old at 54, dude.
Oh, well.
Unless you got money. But yeah. You paying her something, right? We covered that pretty well.
Yeah, we did. You did.
What you got?
Actually, I have.
Favorite part of the episode. We need to make this. We need to have a little like music or something when he puts his readers on.
You got it.
That'd be funny.
Please don't. It's not that important.
You can even use that button like that.
I have a couple things, but the first thing is Danielle Cedar.
All right, here we go. Danielle, what's up, Danielle?
I asked her actually, what did you want to have? Because I talked to her.
Nice. I love Danielle.
So she'll be on here one day.
Yeah, I can't wait to see her again.
She's an amazing
Sweetheart
Scorpio and human being. I love talking to her about. We have these talks about
For sure.
of relationship shit. It's quite entertaining, but you guys will never hear it. Do you guys like it if their woman is smarter than them? Do you guys like that? And are they intimidated by intelligent women.
So are you upset if the girl's smarter than you, or are you intimidated if she's smarter than you?
Yeah, basically.
I mean, dude, I think you should want your woman smarter than you. Like, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think it's intimidating at all. Like, I mean, people are good at, different things. If you rest in your laurels of what you're good at and you handle that, and then she is good at what she's good at and she handles that, then I don't think there should be any. But I get it, though. I mean, all right, so if you were dating, like, let's say, like a Katy Perry.
Okay.
Rich, wealthy,
Yeah.
a lot of influence.
Mm-hmm.
She's got a posse, people around her all the time. Is that intimidating?
No.
Would you be a kept men? What is it called? What do they call it? Men in the cabinet? Kept men?
What do they call it, Tanner?
Something.
I don't know. I'm not one. Let me look it up.
I know, but it's like, I think it's like kept men or something, like rich women.
Cat men?
No, kept. Like kept. Yeah, like cabinet men or something. I don't know what the term is.
That makes more sense.
Like
than
having
cat man.
not cat man.
Okay, yeah. A kept man refers to a man who is financially supported by a woman,
Yeah.
typically a lover, in exchange for companionship or intimacy, and who doesn't work for a living.
Yeah, there you go. So you just chill all day and handle the house stuff, and then she goes and gets the pay.
I mean,
you would do that?
I don't know if I would or not. I don't know. I mean, going back to her question, it's like I don't mind if they're smarter than me, or
Right,
I
it's the
don't
same,
mind.
you
But
know.
what I do mind, and this happened to me a while back, and you're gonna love this shit.
Let's
dude.
hear it.
I was hanging out with this chick for a little bit, and she's a sports fan, and she said this, and she goes, "Well, I'm a University of Michigan fan, not Michigan State." And I looked at her. I go, "Don't ever insult my intelligence ever again."
So hold on, say that one
no,
more
because
time.
she goes, I'm a University of Michigan,
Michigan
fan,
fan.
not Michigan State, the university. And I looked at her. I go, "Don't ever insult my intelligence ever again." Okay, don't fuck with me on sports shit. Okay, because I know a lot. I don't know it all, but I know a lot. But I mean, it was just the way her cadence was.
Right, like kind of condescending.
Like, are you
Man,
do you know who do you
idiot.
really know who I am? Like, you know what I mean? So that shit drives me nuts. But other than
I
that,
think that's a smart ass versus being this.
no, bro. She did both. That never mind. I'm not gonna go down that road.
Some girls are smart ass, but I mean, if
That's fine.
are we talking intellectually smarter than
I
you
believe
are?
so.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, there's nothing
you
wrong with
came
that.
up, dude.
Yeah.
You won.
No,
You got a smart girl,
that works. It
You
works.
got a dummy.
That's attracted
Plenty
to me
of
to
them.
have a brain on them. You
right?
know what I mean? Yeah.
Plenty of
So,
them. Yeah, good question, Danielle.
Danielle, thank you so much. I'll be chatting with you soon, and I hope you like all what happened.
All right, so I'm gonna say this, and then I just want your response. Comparisons are a thief of joy. We say it one more time.
Mm-hmm.
Comparisons are a thief of joy. What's that statement mean to you?
Let me get my decoder ring.
Choop, choop, poop, poop. I could tell you. Want me to tell you what it means to me, and then you go?
Go ahead. I'm
right, so
that's a what
Comparisons
where'd
are
you
a thief
fucking
of
get
joy.
that at?
Because, like, all right, so like when I've heard this statement for a long time, and it applies to life. It's like if you sit there and compare yourself to everybody,
Mm-hmm.
and you're like, I'm not there, I'm not there, I'm not. You don't ever get to live in the accomplishments that you've already made. So, like in my life, that's what I try to do. Like I'm like, it's like, of course you want to go to the next level, but if you're not happy in the moment that you're in and really celebrate it in the moments that you're in and things that you have accomplished, then so comparisons are the thief of joy. That's how I feel about it.
I think that I never compare and contrast anything to. I don't. You can't. I mean, you talk about success. I mean, that's all about how you think what success is.
View it, yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think that, man, I've celebrated a lot of stuff I've done, and I need to celebrate more. And I celebrate about this getting to the point where you're at, and certain things and avenues in your life is success. And there's nothing to compare with. When you start comparing shit with other people, that's when you go wrong. I mean, that's why I get
So true.
when I get upset when I talk to people that act and they get all, make it a fucking challenge and and this and that. Dude, it's not a competition, bro.
It's not.
We're not gonna. You're not in my category.
The one upper, right?
And then when you
Fucking
talk about categories of some people's actors, they don't get it. It's like, bro, I ain't gonna play Romeo. It'd be great if I did.
Right.
But come on.
I'm not playing Romeo, dude.
It's just bro, it's exhausting.
And like a lot of people do it with cars and stuff too, like or like lifestyles, like,
they all do.
keeping up with the
because
Jeffersons.
that's more of like a judging thing.
Right. Keeping
You
up
get
with the
judged
Jeffersons.
so much.
Especially in Los Angeles.
Hell yeah.
Oh, you ain't got this, you ain't got that,
Nah,
you're not
man,
doing this, you're not
bro,
doing that.
Come out here and play in the gauntlet, bro.
Come get in the game.
Come get in the game.
Let's see
Come
how
play
you
around,
do.
See how it goes.
You got a lot of talk on the sideline. Let's see you get in the game. Put some skins in there, right?
Oh, dude, put some skins in there. He said put some skins in there.
You want me to go or you got something?
Go ahead.
All right.
But I just want to look up something.
Look up something. So what's your hot take that always starts debates? So not even just debates, conversations. Like when you're in a room that you don't know a lot of people, what's something that you could say? Or say you're in another country. What's something that you can bring up that you know is going to get the conversation flowing?
Stop pointing at me. We're not in court. I do that shit all the damn time.
That's a conversation
I get when they start doing this. Stop pointing at me. We're not in court. So then it goes a whole separate way because they get upset. Because I don't like it when people point at me.
All right, so that's really. Go ahead, Tanner.
I was gonna say, don't raise your voice again, or I'm gonna hold you in contempt.
Okay, well there you go. I don't really ever raise my voice though. Raising my
Are you
voice. scares the
joking
shit-
me?
No, I don't really.
What are you saying?
You haven't
right?
heard me just
You-
really raise it.
You
okay?
don't raise your
no,
voice?
I really don't. I have a very soothing
I think
voice.
what you meant to say is you never lower your voice.
No, I lower my voice all the damn time.
Your voice is raised now.
No, it's not.
Oh yeah, you just shifted there.
Now it is. Now see, that's raising it. Now, I don't do that very often. Now why are we talking about my damn voice all the time?
Bailiff.
Bailiff.
Says the guy that's like, I've always had problems with my tone.
My tone.
Everybody always says it's my tone.
My tone. Either that or soothing. No, go ahead.
No, you gotta have something else. I mean, that's an icebreaker.
bro, I'm just fucking around, bro. I'm just doing Joe right now, doing my thing, being Joe, motherfucker. God damn. You get all sensitive and
don't
shit
point
over there.
at me. Don't
No,
point
that was a joke, bro.
All right, so
Okay.
what's one you get going?
When I get going on stuff,
Yeah,
I like.
you get a conversation going in a room. You're a social butterfly.
Oh, butterfly, motherfucker.
Yeah, when you
Come on.
walk in, you start rubbing elbows and talking to all the big wigs. What do you talk? What's your go-to line?
I tell him, where's the money you owe me?
Oh God. I knew this was gonna be a great question for Joe's ass.
I really don't start conversations.
Oh, okay.
He finishes them.
Stu's a bartender that deals with regular people all day, but you don't start
No,
conversations.
I don't. I'll tell you what's interesting the other day is when I was sitting there waiting for you to come by my house, I was outside chilling, and Lance like say he's sitting there with his cutoff shirt on, just sitting there looking at everybody walk by.
Tattoos out.
Yeah, my tattoos out and shit.
Feet was out.
Yeah, my feet was out, had the sandals on. I didn't have the feet on and socks on. I'm just sitting there and shit. And fucking one lady walked by, I go, hey, how are you? Good morning. And like, she's, oh, hey, hi. And she was nice. Then the other dude walked by, I go, hey, how you doing today? And he goes like this.
Not that great, dude.
So I try to start conversations, but I always ask how you doing or whatever, you know.
Right.
I mean, what's going on? Where you from? Da da da. You know, break it down. Da, da, just going through the checks.
I hear that.
And then every time I talk to someone at work, if it's a woman, all the dudes think I'm flirting. I'm just having a conversation. I'm just talking. That's what
Right.
I do. I talk.
I think I'm flirting.
No,
Yeah,
I ain't
you
fucking
are.
flirting. They might be flirting with me. Shit. I don't. No, I don't like all that shit. If I just sit there and talk to a woman, oh, you're flirting. Motherfucker, I ain't flirting. I'm having a conversation. God damn, everybody got to get the fucking head out the damn gutter and the shit.
What were you wearing when you were talking with these women? Was
Well,
it the cutoff shirt? Were you
No,
showing off
man.
your body like you were in your audition?
No, bro.
What?
But,
I mean-
no. I sit here. I like wearing my sweatsuits.
With the sleeves cut off?
No, maybe I should do that though.
Belichick.
Were your dogs out?
Belichick.
My dog hanging out. Dogs hanging out.
A hoodie on, no sleeve.
No, I don't try to approach a lot of women because I feel they get intimidated by me. I don't know why. I'm such a nice guy.
Yeah, right.
You don't think I'm a
be
nice guy?
hollering at all of them, bro.
It's because
No,
your
I don't,
voice is
bro.
too loud.
I don't be hollering out none of them.
It's your tone, Joe.
Oh man, I'm a single man for a minute.
See,
My
now-
tone.
No, see, Joe killed that. My answer was going to be, whenever I bring up Jordan, Kobe, and LeBron, that conversation gets everybody fired
bro,
up.
it's unbelievable.
So, but I mean,
No, I get it. It's any
good job, dude. Way better than I was gonna say.
I just ran with it. That is.
Jordan, Kobe, and LeBron anywhere in the world to get some, people talking.
It's funny because I've been hearing a lot more now. Okay, in the out in public, and a lot of people. I'm starting to hear Steph Curry's name come up in the conversation, which has been interesting to me.
Love it.
Because
I agree.
we brought it up with Harry the other day. Oh, he don't got no defense.
Yeah,
that's the first thing he said.
But he's unstoppable on offense. It's like, what do you want, a machine gun or do you want a sniper rifle?
God damn, why'd you take it there?
It's just
you getting violent over here, Dr. Son. God damn, Dr. Hill's son getting upset.
I guess it depends on the situation. What's my setting?
Right.
Do I have any air support? I can't just make these decisions willy-nilly.
Right.
Stu, you make those decisions like that?
Doctor's orders.
Doctor's orders.
Okay, Dr. Hill's son or just doctors and period?
Dr. Hill's son.
Hey, we gotta talk about that someday.
About what?
About Steph being in that conversation.
No, it needs
I'll
to
put
be.
I'll put it up there, but I do want to talk about the playoffs right now.
All right. Well, you're being very dramatic about this. So you're getting very serious. So let's go ahead and do this.
It just I want to get it.
Okay.
I want to get talk. Let's get to it since we're just talking about LeBron and the Lakers and
Because you
stuff.
love LeBron. We hear about LeBron all the time. Fucking LeBron this, LeBron that.
It's a popular.
No,
he's a
fuck,
Laker,
it's
bro.
old.
He's a Laker.
No, he's not.
Did you get his Barbie yet?
No, I didn't.
Did you hear about someone that had, he's got 3 franchises. It's like he's got as many finals as someone I know and shit.
Well, it's 1-1 now. Right?
Yes, it is.
By the time this airs, they'll have played Game 3.
Yeah.
So what do you think is going to happen? Game 3. Who do you got?
I think they're going to
They're
start
in Minnesota.
running. I think they're going to start. They were running well last night.
You think it's going to be?
I think they locked up the D all right. Again, dude, they looked like to me they missed a lot of easy shots, a lot of transitions that they missed. But other than that, they look good. Reeves looks like he's freezing up a little bit. But, I like they had more energy. And I think, you talked about the other day about LeBron in the first game. What did you say? It was methodical what he's doing.
Yeah, his first game, he always watches and sees everybody's tendencies on the opposing team, and then sees the feel of like how how much force and everybody's using and how physical the game is, and then the next game he recalibrates and adjusts to. So and they proved that. I think JJ's fantastic for that, and you got freaking Luka too, dude. Austin Reeves is gonna come around. That defense was insane.
No, they played well.
They played well all around, and then Luka's gonna be, man. I'm telling you right now, dude. He's good. He's already averaging 34.
He's ready to go.
Oh man, that was a great pickup, dude. Yeah, but you got him in Game 3 then.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. In first game in Minnesota.
Yeah,
you got him going back to LA up 3-1.
Yeah,
yeah.
I like to. I hope so. The NBA is so tricky to gauge too because we sat here and talked about all these. Memphis getting blown out by 51.
Yeah,
but
Did you see what happened last night?
Yeah, I saw. Yeah. They get.
Lost again by 20.
That's what I'm saying. I just think some of these series are too quick, but that's what they want. They got the ratings for it. All the basketball fans love it. It's more basketball. I get it. So.
Clippers in Denver.
I don't
1-1.
Oh, doesn't surprise me.
Who you got?
I'll be a homer and stay with the Clips.
They play tonight.
Yeah, I know.
You're gonna play the Clippers? I think the Clippers are gonna beat them. I think it's gonna be LA. I think the Clippers. So that they play tonight. That'll be Game 3, and then they play on Sunday. But yeah, if I was to jump ahead, I would say the Clippers are gonna play OKC in the next round, dude. Clippers are serious. Kawhi is good.
I'd like to see them finally get a chip.
Yeah. I don't think that will happen, but
I don't either. But hey, let's be positive.
Well, finally Denver's gone, but you can't. You're going for the Lakers and the Clippers?
Hell no! I just was going for the Clippers of that series.
I
really don't. I don't even like the Clippers.
Yeah,
bro.
I know, right?
Okay, I'm a Laker fan. Whatever.
Last one we got to talk about since we brought them up, the Golden State Houston series. That's 1-0. They play tonight. Where do you think that's going to be? This weekend.
I think that series might be a little bit. I think it's gonna be longer than people think.
Yeah,
I think it's gonna be a little bit
7
of a fight.
games.
Yeah, it might.
Houston's young.
They're very young,
And they
but
got-
like you said, and they talk a lot of shit.
They do, and they can
And
play.
I'll tell you what, when I was watching that game with Harry last night, T-Wolf was talking a lot of shit, bro.
They was Ant was down 20 and was still talking shit to Luka.
They just talk shit, bro.
all day.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I think Golden State does edge that out though. But I mean, I think it's going to be tough to beat Jimmy Butler and Steph Curry.
Yeah, it is.
Dude. Cool. Well, hey, there we go.
There you go. There you go, Doctor.
Right?
Son, you have to talk about it a little
got
bit.
some sports
Makes
in there for
happy.
you guys.
Go ahead and knock yourself
There
out
you go,
about
TikTok.
it.
We got some sports. You guys asked.
You've
we
been asking
answered.
your little sports. Everyone wants to talk sports.
Tell them about the Galaxy, Doc.
Oh, shit, bro. See?
You know.
Hey, well, so the Kings series is what, 1-1 right now?
No. So all right. So
You
I
go
got
Galaxy.
to bring this up real quick.
Oh,
so
Jesus.
I seen Tanner outside.
Mm-hmm.
We both arrived pretty much the same time.
That's cute.
And he pulled up and he had on his fit, and he had on, a black jacket with LA on it and a K hat,
Yeah.
And I go, "Hey, dude, I like that jacket." And he's like, "It's reversible." And I was like, "Cool." And I was like, "Go Galaxy." I said, "That's a Galaxy." And he goes, "No, dude, it's the Kings."
It's the Kings,
And
bro.
I was like, what the hell did I say the Galaxy for when you got a K and it says the Kings?
You were so thrown off by the
was.
jacket being reversible.
I thought that was cool, dude. It's reversible. I was like, it's so cool.
My
right?
pants also zip off from the knee, and I can turn them into shorts.
Can you? That's cute.
Remember they had that suit that was a suit, but then you could rip the arms off and rip the legs off. And
No,
it'd be like,
I never had that.
To be fair, you can do that with any suit.
right.
This is a feature that every suit can maintain.
So that's where that Galaxy line comes from. But continue, man. Sorry.
I don't even know what the fuck I was going to say now. This dude, all this one fucking.
All right, I got something.
Okay.
Unless you got something.
Go ahead. I always got something, but go ahead.
So I'm gonna shout out our brother Ty.
Okay, as you should. He's a good man.
And he used to tell me this, and Ty's a man of he reads a lot and he has some good sayings, but I remember, so he used to say, in a river the water doesn't fight with the rocks, so why do we fight with every obstacle in life? Just go with it and adapt.
Wow, is that him?
Yeah, that's
His saying?
Yeah, I worded it the way that I took it in.
I should get that on my wall somewhere. That is so true.
He said it. I worded it the way that I interpreted it. But that's like, if you think about it, bro, it's like crazy thought, right?
Let me ask you a question. Every time me and you've gotten in an argument, okay,
Of course.
hasn't it been over petty ass shit?
Business, stupid shit, yeah.
Stupid, nothing that's a deal breaker.
No.
Nothing that's going to end friendships.
Yeah.
Nothing serious.
No.
And it's so true what he says, because
It's like
people
brothers.
get in arguments over the pettiest shit possible. And that's what needs to stop. And I've never understood it.
Yeah.
I mean, there's never been a real beef with me and anybody because it's never gotten to that point. It's over small shit that no one cares about. It's just everyday life.
And it's like and it impacts you so, like, especially in the moment, right? Like that first day or two. And then like 72 hours, you're like, everybody's cool. So that's why it's like I never jump in any kind of conflict with anybody because they just need to cool off. And then come back.
If it's something major, like, dude, see, that's the whole thing with people. Like, for me, for you to end a relationship with me, no matter if I'm dating a woman or friendship's been over 30-something years, it's got to be over it's got to be over money, fucking with my family or my job or dear friends. I mean, seriously,
Yeah.
all major shit.
I know that about you.
Yeah,
for
I
sure.
mean, petty shit I don't have fucking time for. I have other things to worry about.
Well, and then the coolest part to me is the adapt part, because that's so true, dude. Because it's you take the punches and roll with
Yeah,
them.
you do.
Like, who wants to hear somebody crying about bullshit?
Yeah.
Nobody in the world wants to hear you.
As we had a discussion outside about the whole fucking DMV thing.
Yeah.
With the registration.
Yeah, nobody.
These
Nobody gives a
fucking
fuck.
processing fees, no one cares. It's either you go and
Get
pay
it
it at a
done.
kiosk and not have to pay. Well, they probably got a fee on there too.
They do.
There's a fee for something all the time.
You do it or get pulled over.
That's the joy, and that's the joy of owning an automobile, is what you have to pay and keep paying on to have this automobile.
Well, and I think that's a Los Angeles thing too.
I don't see. I don't have the time to look it up. It's not that important to find, because I live in California. It's not like I live in another state. If I live in another state, I'd see how much you get registered for.
Let's talk about it for a second.
All right.
What's your opinion? This off the cuff. What's your opinion on?
Is everything off the cuff?
It is pretty much.
Get
but
ready.
you
He's
know,
gonna
like
fucking
I literally
left
am
field the shit
just
out of this.
no, not at all, bro. What's your opinion on living in Los Angeles in 2025?
It's expensive. It's I believe services. I believe, it's funny how we pay so much taxes. I mean, street cleaning on my street only gets done every other week now.
Okay.
But we're still paying taxes for that, correct?
Yeah.
But the thing is how much the city gets off of parking tickets.
Right.
We're talking with $75 to hundreds of dollars.
Okay.
And the streets aren't clean. The homeless is out of control. Rents are crazy. Food, the local taxes on shit is out of control. It's just there's so many people here, and they just raise everything. Like, I was talking to a regular the other day, and we were talking. He goes, man, you can't take a woman out for more than like $200 now.
Right.
I mean, less than $200. And he's
Nice.
right.
Uh-huh.
I mean, you start going out now, and the little things that were just cheap, a couple years ago, now it's just inflated so much. It's out of control. It's expensive now to live here.
If you had an opportunity to move to another state that was less expensive, and obviously you'd be making enough money to handle yourself there, would you take the opportunity?
I've
and
thought
leave Los
about.
Angeles?
I just thought about it all the time where I should go, and everybody's gonna be shocked about this. And the only reason why is because there's 4 things that happen
wanna
in
hear it.
that state that would make me happy.
Let me hear this. Where is this?
Kentucky,
Kentucky.
even though I've never been to Kentucky. Okay,
I would have never in my mind.
horse racing,
Bluegrass, Kentucky.
and steaks.
And Benson.
And Benson, my boy Chris Benson, shout out to you. I know you watch the clips. I don't know if you watch the show. I hope you do. He told me about dude. I'm telling you, bourbon, steaks, and horse racing.
And Benson.
And one other thing I'm not going to say online.
The
but that's
chicken.
And
chicken.
The fried chicken.
I've been to Kentucky.
No, I bet you have.
You don't get that callback that he just did because he said I went to call it Kentucky Fried Chicken, and then there you go. I got you, Tanner.
I appreciate you.
I was
Appreciate
all
you.
over it,
Hey,
baby.
Tanner, you weren't loud enough. I didn't hear you.
No, I was loud enough. I was just, I was drowned out by someone's tone.
Maybe I should just go mute now. Would that make you happy?
I could do that for you.
Oh, I bet you see this. See,
He can change your voice,
no,
too.
I know he can. See, that's why you can't really fuck with him, because he got all the tools to screw with you.
I think you would love Kentucky, but you would love it for a little bit of time.
No, of
I mean,
course.
the mosquitoes are the size of bats. They got. It's. I mean, don't get me wrong. The humidity's crazy, but it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
No, I get it, but the thing is about out here, it's just like it's crazy. We talked about Coachella last episode,
Yeah.
and I talked about how the traffic was.
Yeah.
Well, it's back to normal. All the kids back in school. Spring break's over. Welcome to the whole
Shit show
shit
again.
show traffic jam, bro. Every time.
It's not like the LA I moved to.
No, it isn't. And the people have changed. Everyone has changed. And technology changed. There's too many changes going on. And it's just so many establishments have gone away because they can't eat. I mean, come on, man. When I first moved out here back in the day, all these streets were clean, and you didn't see, every other, shop or building for lease empty for months and years. And I mean, it's just crazy.
Yeah, I think everybody that what people tell you when you come out here, it's the truth. So listen to those folks when they're telling you,
because now
they're
it's
not
really
bullshitting
expensive.
you.
Yeah.
I mean, and besides the expensive stuff, the people, I mean, the city forces you to be for yourself.
Yeah, they do.
It forces you to fend. If you don't,
Yeah.
pack it up, go somewhere else. Yeah, so that's the truth. What
So
you got, man?
I
Yeah.
wanted to ask you something real quick, because this you brought this to my attention. I just want to look at my notes real quick. Excuse me, everyone. I'm so sorry. I'm not really prepared. Okay. Yeah. So I want to ask you this about over the years, because I know you've lived in an apartment for a long time. I have. I know Stu has. Tanner, I'm sure you have a mansion, but whatever. And I know Ashley has. Your neighbors.
Mm-hmm.
Have you had more good experiences or bad experiences with them?
In life or just in
life.
California or
life.
what?
Just overall.
I've had more good experiences with neighbors. I've only had like 2 bad experiences with neighbors for sure. But I mean that shit gets serious really quick.
Oh, it does.
With a lot. I mean, serious. Like, yeah, I had the last one was I had this Asian guy, and
I remember this.
And not to just not. Talking shit about Asians at all, but that was his race. He was an Asian. I think he was from Korea, to be honest with you. So let me see a Korean guy, a South Korean guy. I think he had mental issues, dude. And he had problems, dude. And like he would like complain about us walking. Like, dude, we're in an apartment complex. Like, what do you want? It's not like we're running around literally. And at the time, me and my sister were living there, and we would literally like take soft steps so we didn't have to, like hear his mouth about, it's loud, so, but he just got too far, bro. He took it too far. It almost got to a fight. He came up to the apartment, knocked on the door. I had to get the management involved. I literally wanted to fight him, but I didn't because I didn't want to go to jail, but let me stop there. But yeah. But outside of that, man, yeah, usually everybody's cool, especially if it's a community, because apartments are like communities.
No, they are.
You're like best friends with everybody in your apartment complex.
I mean, that says a lot about who I am. Every once in a
Well,
while, I'm good with
yeah.
everybody, but it's a small building, so that's what's great about it. Because the thing is, Ricky, he lives in lived in 2 big ass buildings.
Yeah.
And when I went the first time, I'm like, bro, this is like a little inner city.
Yeah.
Like,
you mind your business.
I just think a lot. Yeah, see, I think a lot of neighbors don't want to be neighborly with everybody.
Yeah. In those big places, you definitely mind your business.
No, but now where I'm at, I mean, everybody knows each other. It's kind of like family with shit. Like, it's cool to hang out with them. It's cool to talk to them because I think that's kind of gone away. You don't know your neighbors, and you should. Yeah. You should know everybody who's around in case the shit's going to pop off.
I think that's a mindset.
No, it is a mindset because, I mean, I love my little neighborhood sometimes.
Yeah, well, you got a cool setup, dude. You're cool with everybody. I've never seen someone so cool with everybody in their apartment complex like you are.
I'm a big fucking man. I got to be nice to everybody.
He knows everybody and in the corresponding complexes too.
I need to watch my but I always try to watch my tone with those people. Because they might get it twisted. I gotta bring down the voice a little bit, like Tanner says. I don't bring it down.
So you didn't give us a negative experience with a neighbor, though?
Well, you can talk about that on air.
Oh, okay.
No, I mean, I'll talk about something else.
He asked the question, but it ain't gonna talk.
I mean, I had a couple. I had one that when I lived in NoHo with Race Cup and Melch and
there you go.
Everybody, this motherfucker he had some issues and he fucked up fucking Melch's car and that shit went sideways real quick, man. Real quick. That dude was out there just wilding, bro. The cops didn't come or nothing, but there's been, you see fights and hear shit, and there's some crazy shit that goes on. It's crazy. What about you, Zilla?
My neighbor's cool.
I would say what I know, but I ain't gonna say it on camera for you because I know you wouldn't like me to. But
we haven't been that funny today because we haven't heard a Zilla laugh yet.
we haven't been that funny because we haven't heard Zilla's laugh.
No, once you get that going on,
you make that work.
Are you? Is that it? You got something?
Oh no, I can keep on going, but go on.
Good, keep going, bro. Let me hear something. I want to give me something, bro.
So what do you? If you could do like one job in the sporting world.
One job in the sporting world.
Like, okay, what would you do? Like, would you be an exec? I mean, I'm talking about you can go into golf, you can go to anything. Like, what do you think would be a cool job in the world of sports to do?
Like anything?
Yeah.
I mean, besides being a player?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I'd love to be a player and want to play the game.
I think the one that I did some research and I had a conversation with someone.
Well, why don't you start us off and then I'll
caddy, bro.
A caddy?
Bro, I talked to these. No.
Let me hear this.
The LPGA.
Let me hear the logic.
The LPGA was in town, right? And these two dudes came in and they just got flown in from Asia, somewhere in Asia, they said. Bro, those guys, bro, they live the life. They're in the hotels. I mean, but it's like it goes on 7 days a week basically because they, if they make the cut, then they're flying off to the next spot, and then it starts on Monday with the prep, with the course, with working with the golfer, and I just think they have a really cool life, and they do well. They make a lot of money, dude. They make 10% of the purse.
How much money?
They make 10% of those purses
versus anything in sports that you could do.
I wouldn't be on the fucking chain gang or a referee. I'd rather be a fucking caddy than that. Those caddies can make some money, bro.
So do you mean behind the scenes, like not like an actual player or GM? Because I mean, you wouldn't want to be a GM.
Hell no, that's too much bullshit. Come on, man. You think I'm going to be like the fucking your homeboy from Dallas? What's his name again?
Nico.
I don't even want to say his name. Did the worst trade in NBA history and get no. I think that is a fun caddy because I think you're also you got to be a little bit athletic to do it.
Caddy, okay. Hey, look, you're entitled to your own answer. If I couldn't be a player, I would definitely be like
a trainer.
A head coach or like a general manager or like a president of basketball or president of the team.
I wouldn't want to make decisions like that. Yeah, they just get ridiculed. It's just crazy.
Head coach probably. Head coach would be
GMs.
cool.
Dude, GMs got the worst jobs in the world.
GMs, I mean, but you only really work like 2 weeks out of the season.
No, they work all season.
I mean, you all right, so this is what you do. You delegate.
They delegate a lot of stuff. They got to look at everything, but at the end of the day, they're making decisions. If they don't have a good coach, they're screwed.
They delegate a lot of stuff to scouts and to people to come tell them and bring them up. So they're like the president. They'll get their portfolio that morning with their coffee in their mansion, and they read, oh, this kid from Alabama's a great player. Let's okay, and they got it all.
Tape on him and do all that shit, yeah. But it doesn't always work out.
I know, and you got to rest in that. If you do make a decision and it's a bad one, then you got to take the brunt of it. But at the same time, if you make good decisions, then you get praised. Think of like Lakin from Golden State. Jacob. He got all the putting Steph, Clay, and Draymond together got him. Everybody, now you see him on ESPN, don't you? And he quit that job, right?
Yeah, he did.
I think you guys are missing the obvious choice.
Okay, let's hear it, Tanner.
This is one you party 24/7. Everybody loves you. You can't get anything wrong. Do you know what it is?
What is it?
It's a mascot.
Mascot. That's different.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
It's either that
How much
or
are they getting paid?
But they have a union for that too, I think.
Hold on, don't you?
Oh, off the top of my head, for sure.
What are they getting paid?
I don't know.
NFL. Hey,
I was just trying to impress you.
You should look it up, dude. What's an NFL mascot make?
All right, let's find
a
out.
year. I'll probably say like $50,000.
Hell no.
46.
There's a union for that shit, I think.
$56,000 a year. If you're on a big team, maybe a little bit more.
All right. Are you ready for this?
Let's hear it.
Right around 65,000.
Wow. Damn. 65K isn't bad to roll around with the team, too. Nobody ever sees your face.
Well, I think that no one
I'm
knows
the
who
mascot for the Eagles, but okay. All right.
That's great, man. You're like Batman.
Yeah.
Like you do your thing, you go back home, no one bothers you. That's great. Right, Joe?
Whatever you say, Tanner.
Hey, will you look up what a caddy makes a year
Yeah.
on the LPG?
Just so you said caddy, not Catman, right?
No, not cat.
No, go PGA on that.
Yeah, yeah.
Just go on PGA. Top.
Not the ladies. Just do the PGA.
You can do that too.
Yeah, just
they
do
all make
PGA.
it.
Yeah.
PGA. They make money, bro.
I want to see. I
I
want
would
to
be a
hear.
groundskeeper.
That's a good job to have. Those guys are usually good players.
He means like a gopher. He wants to live in the he wants to live in the green. All right. Let's see here. A common range for the weekly stipend is about $1,500 to $3,000
a week. I mean, dude, I don't know, dude. So I mean, how long are you? All right, yeah, but whatever.
What do you mean, whatever?
Well, you know what?
That's not a lot of money, Joe. You're gonna struggle in life.
No, but when they win.
Hold on. Yeah. Additionally,
Yeah, see, he wasn't done.
there's an
let's hear it.
additionally. Caddies typically receive a percentage of the player's winnings, with a standard split being 5% for a finish outside of the top 10, 6 to 8% for a top 10 finish, and 10% for a win.
Damn. Okay.
But you don't get to dance around and throw cake at people's faces. So
And that golfer's on your ass. But yeah, I mean, that's cool. That's different. That's
I just think that because they get to travel so much too.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
mean,
I think it'd be a fun.
you got to
I mean,
know
thought
your
about it back
shit,
then.
and you're gonna. A lot of people, they get the golfer. He's gonna be talking a lot. He's gonna take a lot of his anger out on
No,
you.
for sure he is.
You're gonna have to listen to some shit.
Yep.
So, what's a morning ritual that you never skip? What's something that you do?
Put it up. Just put it up. Just put it up, please. Put it up.
How's that left field, dude?
Come on, bro. That was just like all of a sudden. Well, what do you do in the morning every day?
We're talking
Like,
about
no, it doesn't matter. This
golfing.
out of nowhere, it don't matter. This,
what's something
hey,
that
I'm gonna offer you $15 million. What do you do in the morning?
what's something you don't skip? And jerking off doesn't count.
What is wrong with you? Seriously. What is wrong with you? God damn. Come on, man.
Shit was funny though. I didn't get a laugh. I was trying to get a laugh from Stu, but he didn't give me one.
I think we have a little pressure on Stu
No,
today,
we
unfortunately,
didn't.
because
You know what?
he's so good at it.
I didn't say it right because Joe knuckle babies don't count.
I got people that still talk to me about that shit. They bring up the
Tanner's got you down pretty good. Yeah, knuckle babies.
brushing my teeth, bro. I never miss that ritual every morning. Every time I get up.
Brushing your teeth is a ritual.
Yeah, I have to do it. That's a
Okay.
ritual to me. You talking about meditation and shit?
No, it's just like something you do that in the mornings. That
I don't get up in the morning usually. I get up every day differently. That's why I'm all fucked up.
I mean, we know shit, shower, shave. That's easy. Brush teeth. You know, have a stove.
Rub one out.
Knuckle babies.
You already said that. Serious.
What's
Serious issues going on over here. No, excuse me, serious problems at this point. Fuck.
You don't think about like what outfits you're gonna wear?
No,
what
bro,
you're gonna-
I don't. I mean, I'm fortunate enough to have enough clothes. Okay, I could wear a Raider jersey every day in sweats, and I'd be fine the rest of my life. But I have a lot of, I'm fortunate like that.
Raiders and
So what's your ritual?
well,
Take a bong rip? I mean,
I definitely smoke some weed for sure.
okay, so there you go.
No, that's not my ritual.
Gravity bong.
No, here we go. Get up.
It's a good ritual, bro.
Okay, let me hear it.
I always give praise to the Lord,
Okay, that's good.
right? And I always thank all my angels in heaven. And then, I start my day.
Bust out the bong.
I do. Right after that, I hit the weed, smoke a cigarette.
And that's why he's Dr. Ill's son.
Doctor's orders.
Doctor's orders.
But it's a ritual I don't miss. I do not miss that. I think we got something for Tanner over there.
we got something for Haas.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
What'd you call him earlier? The
Big
big
Hoss.
hoss that eats the KFC. Tanner's story was hilarious. That story he said
got a lot
when he
of
used to
stories
eat
that are
all those pep pizzas. I'll never forget that. Because he's like, I don't. What'd you say? What'd you say? You didn't want it to go. If I eat it all now, what?
Well, I don't even remember what you're.
Oh, you said if you ate all the pizza now, then you wouldn't have to have leftover.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, if I eat everything now, I won't be tempted to eat it later.
Later, yeah.
Yeah, that's some rocket scientist logic right there.
If I smack everything now, I won't later. I won't be feeling like I got to eat that. All right, what's
That
funny?
was a knucklehead.
That's hilarious. I'll never forget that about you. That was hilarious. All right, what's a trend everyone's into that you just don't get?
Oh golly,
Yeah,
I think everything in L.A.
right.
I don't know, man. I mean, I haven't worn tennis shoes in years. I got my work boots or my cowboy boots.
So you go
on.
to the gym in those?
Oh yeah.
No, you don't.
No, I don't. All right, you got me there. Fine. Way to go. You poked a hole through my story. Yes, I go to the gym in tennis shoes. I'm a fraud.
You should go in boots, man.
I mean, I used to. Yeah, the Stairmaster, it broke down.
Broke that down for you. Huh?
It didn't work out. Yeah, no, I think LA is pretty silly in a lot of different ways. I think, you kind of touched on it a little bit with, the comparison being the thief of joy. Absolutely agree. And just everyone trying to be so cool. I just don't get it. I mean, maybe
either, bro.
it's and everyone's bragging about how busy they are.
Yeah.
You ever notice that? It's like, I slept 3 hours. Oh yeah, I slept 2.5.
And I slept an hour. And then Stu got a teener.
You're making my point.
Yeah. Exactly.
No,
I
I'm
got you,
kidding.
Tanner.
No, it's,
And Joe is definitely, he doesn't realize it because he's been here for so long. He's lived his whole life, but yeah.
so people just competing to be more busy.
It is
People competing to be more tired.
more connected. Oh, I got a guy that does this. Oh, I got a guy that does that.
It's like, oh, I can offer you so much, but I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
I have that over you.
You want to
The
come
one-uppers, bro.
Oh, yeah, one-uppers. I said it earlier.
That's
yeah.
right.
The
Yeah.
one-uppers.
They're too much.
So many of them.
Yeah, it's Mario all over again.
And those motherfuckers don't got a pot to piss in.
Do you remember that dude that worked at Book and he worked across the way and he used to come over and drink all the time and someone would talk to him, they go, "Hey, how you doing? I'm so-and-so." He go, "What do you do?" "Oh, I work as the chief of staff or whatever, okay?" "Oh yeah?" "Well, no, say you said you worked at NASA and you built something."
Yeah.
"Oh yeah?" "Well, my grandfather, invented the space shuttle." He would do shit like that all the time, bro.
That's LA, baby.
It's just so annoying. "Oh yeah?" "Oh, my brother did." "Oh that?" "Oh yeah."
The truth of the matter is, and we'll get out of here soon with this, but the truth of the matter is this city, they call it the City Angels, and I loved my time here, but I'm just saying, you have to fend for yourself.
No, no one's gonna help you.
Period.
You get Chuck going out here.
You can lie, steal, cheat your way to the top, or you can be a good guy and gain and organically grow and make it happen, and you can build relationships with good people, or you can deal with the shit people, and those are your choices, bro.
Man, Dr. Il Son over
It was
here.
beautiful.
That was beautiful, man.
I was thinking one up would be
that
a
was
good
beautiful.
segment game.
Yeah,
One
no.
Afro is
Yeah.
a good segment
That
game.
was really well said,
I like
bro.
that.
I really enjoyed that. That was
Thank
really
you.
good. That was another side from you that I see on the camera on the other side. But you actually showed the audience. I like that, man. Good for you,
True.
bro. That's the truth, though. It's the truth, though.
And we definitely need to put that in our notes. The one-upper game, that would be funny.
That'd be
if
fun.
we just did a round robin of one-upper.
I think for the next episode, Stu, can you remember that for us?
Sure.
Stu will remember it for a day, but I'll remember it for 2 days at least.
We'll put it in an email.
Yeah, I'll write it down. Actually,
write it
I'll
down.
physically write it
Don't
down.
worry, you'll forget you told me. So. we'll all
And
be
Joe
good.
acts like he's not going to review the episode and then see it again and then we write it down.
That's
but
true.
it's okay. Hey,
It
that's
depends where
smart.
I'm at that point watching it.
We got to be funny with that. All right.
I like that.
That timer ran out. Where can they find you at, Joe?
They can find me at The Real Joe Rosati, and I appreciate all the love and support from everyone. You guys are amazing.
For sure. How about you, Stu?
Stu Zilla Productions.
For sure. 10 to 10.
Tanner Hall with 2 A's and 1 L.
He loves to say that.
And I'll shout her out. I am Norma Lee, right?
Yeah.
That's what she goes by.
And then with Lexi Blake Comedy, what is it? Lexi Blake Comedy?
I was hoping you was going to do it this week. There you go.
Lexi Blake Comedy as well.
And thank you guys for everything. And we'll see you next week. I am _IlSun. Peace.
You went long on that. You should have put that person, Dr. some person there. All right.
Try to switch it up. It's because it's not doctor. I'm no doctor.
Yes, you are, dude.
I
Peace.
am.
We'll see you next week.
Peace.
Okay, love you. Bye.
Yeah. Let's go. We just gotta go hard. I go the hard.